going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Find some news, baby. Find some news. Today we got 60 mods on the testing list. I'm gonna show you how to get this hoodie in the game. And we got 11 modders to talk about, including some more information on straw harvest. Let's check it out. Starting off with our mods in testing. Today we have 60 mods on the list, and they are all in the first stage of testing, aka PC testing. Some notable mods on the list include the Outback Diamond 2000, Bandikov, and Buckland Farm. Also in testing, we have Elbe Valley, Farm Productions, Fire Station, and Iowa Plains View. And rounding out that list, we have Lizard Carryall, Map Alpine, Smoker, Through the Years, and Tractor Bar. With all that being said, we still have 238 mods city waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is about 17 workdays. If you were at the community meetup at Llama last week in the UK, or you just want to get a piece of the event for yourself in-game and were not able to make it, PC players can now download the shirt worn by attendees and content creators at that event. The blue ones were handed out to all that RSVP'd for the event and some other people, while the red ones were worn by the content creators that were there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to get these on console, sadly, but if you're interested, you can still check them out at the link below. Jumping over to Modern News, and we start with Creative Mesh and the highly anticipated Straw Harvest Pack. Yesterday, previews went live from content creators all around the world, myself included, showing off the pack and all of its contents. Creative Mesh have said that Straw Harvest would be coming to the game sometime next week, although that was said yesterday, and my own personal guess is they mean this week. More specifically, I think it's going to be tomorrow, as the license plates that they used in their marketing material say ESH231, which I read to say estimated, maybe? I'm not sure what the E stands for, but Straw Harvest, or the SH, 23rd of 1 month, or January, but they haven't actually come out and said this yet. I do want to stress that this is just my personal speculation and not a confirmation of the release date in any way, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? Is there anything from the pack that you want to see a closer look at, or maybe there's something that I didn't cover in my video? Hey, let me know. 82 Studio is back, and he's gone live a few times over the past few weeks, showing off what he's been working on next. Mainly, updates to all of his mods and any fixes that need to be done. These were addressed in his live stream on Friday, including Unreal capacities, fixes to his spreader, auto-loading in general, and some other visual bugs, though there could be lots of other things that maybe he doesn't know about. If you have anything that you think needs to be fixed or changed with any of 82 Studios mods, make sure you drop by his live stream from last Friday and leave a comment with your suggestions and ideas, but you could also leave them here if you want to as well, and I'll pass them along. Next up, we have something very cool. BC Bueller Farms is back and has posted only their second weekend update video in the past 5 months. In their video, it talks about the 2024 Versatile 4-wheel drive and all of its customization options and features, as well as the Vintage Auger Pack update. The Versatile is an updated version of their Versatile 4-wheel drive tractors pack back in Farm Sim 19 and is reworked to reflect the new 2024 models. One mod that is seeing an update is the Claas Medion by Washtastic Modding. You probably know this as the Claas Dominator pack on ModHub right now. It's been out for a while, but once this update is out, the name in-game is going to be changing. This update includes the added Medion 310 model, with more larger models planned for the future updates. We got some new color settings, new options for the spreader, tank flaps, rear axle spacing, and rear markings. We have an IC panel for doors, lights, and radio if you guys are on PC, new rims that can change depending on the wheel size, new lights, model corrections, and new sounds. The pack is currently with Giants, waiting testing. Ross and Mods has been making more progress on their Liebherr F350 crane. However, the mod has been giving him some challenges in the background. Due to the size of the model, it is massive, by the way. He's had to change up his workflow, and he's not completely happy with the textures as it stands right now. But he's working on it and thinks he's got the functionality figured out at the very least, and will show more once he's able to. I also had the pleasure to meet Ross and chat for a little while at Llama last week. He's such a cool dude. If you ever get the chance to meet him, don't pass it up. Quick update from Agritono today and some of their mods. First, let's talk about the Buggy. Agritono is finishing it up right now, but still doesn't have a name for it. What do you think you should call it? Secondly, the Silverado single cab is almost finished, though we don't actually have any specifics on this. A couple screenshots, but that's it. Of course, the F350 still needs a few things updated more than a year after it's released, and it sounds like this one's still on the back burner. And there's an update for the John Deere HDF headers with a 62-foot version. Now, that's 18 meters if you're counting at home. This is a fictitious model, but super cool to see in the game. We also have a few goodies from custom modding, including their Balzer Field Floater 7-grain cart. big name, which is now with Giants waiting testing. I'm also going to have a video out on this later today, as long as mods don't drop, so keep an eye out for that. And we get to see their Case IH 715 quad track with the 2160 large front fold trailing planter, which hasn't been mentioned much in the past 6 months. However, they've been teasing it more and more over the past few weeks, so hopefully this means we're getting closer to seeing it in game and ready for all platforms. Next, from Rooster Mods, their Massey Ferguson 1840 Baler has been submitted for testing for all platforms. It features wheel branded setup, design, warning equipment, numbers, shoot including the quarter turn option, which I'm really looking forward to, and the license plate. Rooster also teased one of their next mods, saying that it's something that he's gotten lots of questions about and something that the player base really wants to see, but what do you think it is? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. HR Force also has something really interesting from Kesla, their crane mod with Pro G26 claw or the 18RH2 harvester header, as well as the bachelor fork on the front of the tractor. And some extra camera options for PC players to work with the work camera and camera system mods. This will allow you to use a single tractor as a log harvester, forwarder, or a skidder, or maybe you just want to grab the logs and move them around, simplifying the amount of equipment needed for your farm. It's also a really great way to start something new or try something new in the game, as not everybody does logging, just because it can get a little bit confusing. Hey, I'm all in on this, and I think it's a really cool idea. I can't wait to see more, and we may not actually have to wait too long for that, as this pack is currently on the testing list. Next, we've got Lancey Boy and some updated information on his Stone Valley update. I did mention this in the new mod video last week, but the PC version is a new standalone version of the map for PC players only, hence the name, with the update to the main version coming soon. The updated crossplay version of Stone Valley has been in testing for close to 2 weeks now, with the map noticeably missing from the testing list today. Hopefully this is good news, but since there's no crossplay mods on the testing list, my guess is that it failed testing. At least that's what I think, as this can't be proven in any way, shape, or form, at least right now. Could also be pending release. I have no idea. Also, I had the honor to meet Lancey Boy at Llama last week, and it was one of the most surreal experiences ever. In our world, modders are the true celebrities, and I was definitely fanboying, just a little bit. Thank you, Lance, for being so kind and humbling. And lastly today, Buggy shows off more work on the Ravenport map for FS22. This was a base game map in 19, if you guys remember. The BGA is now done on his version, and once you purchase the land that the BGA is located on, you'll be able to sell all the buildings and place down your own buildings, or you can even start a new farm where the BGA once stood. This is a call to the way that they've been doing all of their other maps recently, and I love it. We also have some screenshots of the Spanish mansion on the map, which, now that you think about it, I don't think it really fit on an American map, but whatever. It was located just up the hill from the main farm, and the goal is to have this map finished up by the middle of next month, so in about like a month-ish from now. Fingers crossed. And my goal is to have this segue finished by the time I say it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description, and you can check out this entire video in the form of a news article on farmsimnews.com. Thanks to Yoast Modding. You rock, bro. Remember, there are also no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released, except for maybe the Straw Harvest. I swear it's tomorrow, and if I didn't talk about something you want to know about, well, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on all the top stories that you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure that notification bell's on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. There were a lot of topics that I missed over the past week, so tomorrow we're going to be doing a special video of all the little stuff that you may have missed last week. But until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day today, and we will see you later. Peace. Yo, I really cannot express how much it meant to meet all you guys last week at Llama. It was truly humbling, and I can't wait to see you guys next year. Oh, let's go.